Fastest cheddar. Go hard or go home. Who's gonna be the fastest cheddar?
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Fastest Cheddar. I am Ify, the Cheddar's ally. Join me this week as I go into the Cheddar's house and find out how their week has been. Make sure you don't miss it. So stay tuned and join me.
Oh, Allah is here. Well, this week has been boring. Nothing serious to tell her other than to report shutdowns. Okay, day before yesterday, we were thinking whether we were going to have midnight workout. We were not sure, but shall we prepare? Then I now laid down around, is it to 10? And before I knew it, somebody woke me up. I shouted, Jesus, like, I didn't know what it was that. I don't know what happened to me. It was as if I had an attack. And plus the exercise was not funny. Then my whole day was messed up. That morning and I think yesterday too. But I'm fine now. I'm going to them tell her. I'm going to report Shedam to Allah. Whether Allah will help us beg Shedam to be forgiving us in truth and in spirit. He told us we should separate rice from couscous and still prepare it that night as our dinner. It was not funny. It was not funny. We sure did it. It took us 3 hours to do that, and we still went to work out. If you watch that clip, I was not smiling throughout. I've never done that before.
Hi Chioma. How are you doing today? I'm good, thank you. So, give me gist. How's your week been? You look like you have been enjoying the week. Tell me about it.
Well, not so much about the week. Just that now we start eating, the coaches are intentionally killing us. Our body aches. But one thing is that we don't know, since we started eating, the first weigh-in was detox. So we just gladly do it so that it will show when we weigh in again. Just what has been happening, nothing much seriously for now.
Any drama happened lately?
No serious drama, I can say. No serious drama. No drama, Jerry. Because everybody and their, their cliques and their friends and
So you're talking about cliques. Tell me about it. What have the
I don't know if I should
cliques
use the word
doing?
clique. Just group of friends that stick to themselves and like it's just like something happens in the clique, but you shall know that you're just on your own. That's just it. Nothing serious. Maybe their friends, they flow well than others. Nothing serious.
Are you saying that the week has been boring?
I won't use the word boring. I've just been there. Okay. It just yesterday, after that Sunday, last Sunday, they complained about our portion, our food portion, because the couscous we cooked was our first time. Most of us don't even know it, so we don't know it used to swell up. And they gave us one back. We finished it and they said it was much. So yesterday, Sheda mixed couscous and told us that we should start separating rice from couscous, and that's going to be our meal for that evening and the rice for today. So it's not easy. I've not done that before. I know I will separate beans from rice. I mean, that one is much easier than couscous. That is tiny. We did it 3 hours. And we still went to work out. So we're not smiling.
Do you think those kind of I wouldn't call it punishments, but do you think those kind of activities are needed in the house? Do you think more of those activities are needed in the house?
No, we don't want that. We don't want where we have to suffer before we eat. Because already we are not eating much. We are trying to lose weight. Then you now come and punish us on top of it. I almost did not want to eat that yesterday because I was like, doesn't make sense. I don't want that again at all. Doesn't make sense.
So what kind of things do you want to see in the house?
At least, okay, like yesterday, somebody was in bed there at our back. At least sometimes you can just carry us out to maybe cinema, or maybe on Sundays take us watch television. I don't know if it's possible. On Sunday, we can just watch something. We'll be fine. And if you always look forward to Sundays, Sundays for relaxing after Allah and do this. Something like that. Or maybe on Sundays we can just put since we can't go to church, we can just put one of the all these maybe pastors that do online services. We just do 1 or 2 hours. At least it's not about sports, it's our spiritual life is good. Things like that and
Okay, so I guess Shadams and his team would listen to this and hopefully they will do something about the boredom in the house. So till then, I guess it is me wishing you luck and a happy, beautiful week ahead. And hopefully you'll be smiling like this again when we see. And luckily for you guys, there was no way in, so there was no eviction last week. Are you happy about that?
yes, at least from now we are not, but we ought to say Wednesday is coming because the first one we did was on Wednesday. So in our own calculation, we don't know yet. In our own calculation, Wednesday is already here, so we don't know who is going to go. It's coming real again. Feels like we've forgotten ourselves again. It's becoming real again. And the fact that this one is food. Someone like me is act. So it's becoming real again.
Okay, so I depending on how Wednesday goes, I guess we will have to keep our fingers crossed and wait till we see again next week. Okay, wish you luck for the week ahead and take care, Chioma. Bye.
I hear say our ally die around though. I'll go and see her because I have so many things to complain to her. But the most important is my skin. I'm not finding it funny anymore. The water is really affecting me.
Hi, Lucy.
Hi, good afternoon.
How are you doing today?
I'm good.
I can see you have a smile on your face. This has to be the first in a very long time I have seen that smile on your face without asking you to smile. So, this your week has been good?
Yes. My week has been is okay. Yeah. Has been good.
Tell me about it then.
Nothing much, but just 2 or 3 things that happened this week. Number 1 is my skin. I'm reacting to the water here. And I've been trying to see if I can cope with it, but the thing is just increasing every week. See my face, look at my face, so that's number 1. Number 2, shutdowns punishing us. That was not in the kitchen that day, but the people that shared the food that made him to give us the punishment, they said it's the same portion they gave us, but because the person that came to snap it didn't come on time, by then some of the food they've already open it to cool before they can eat. Then she now came and snapped it and now look as if the food is big. There is still the same portion, but we thought that Sheldon understood us and maybe he has forgiven. Woo! Only for yesterday, for us in the afternoon prepare. We were thinking that someone is coming to teach us how to do our food and portion control and everything. For them to now tell us that Sheldon said we should separate the couscous from the rice. And we have some of the rice that have already broken, the tiny ones. Oh God, we must stick it though. It wasn't funny yesterday. First one is 3 crown challenge. That's good. So I took second position. My friend is the one that won it. That's why I don't really want to complain because it's my friend.
How do you think the other contestants and yourself will fare, seeing that you guys have started eating?
It's going to be hard though, because though last week I was expecting that we were going to weigh, this week that just ended, and in the course of trying to work out on my own personal self, I have some sore on my shoulders where I was keeping. I have a target number I wanted to stick to. It's not going to be easy for all of us, because at a point I even started asking my fellow shedders, am I adding? Because I feel that introducing the food now look as if I stopped losing weight, that pushed me into going to skip more. So if we are to weigh, I myself am looking forward to that, so that let me know if the food has affected the one I've lost or not. So it will be good for us. So, but I know it may bring tears because we don't want to lose someone. We are just like family already. Anything. We just hope it turns out good.
Okay, so I guess we would wait till next week. Weigh in and an eviction. Hopefully it wouldn't be you, so I can get to see you smiling again.
Prayer. I pray because Sheldon said it doesn't matter if you are the highest, it's the percentage that they are working with. So I just pray that I survive.
Okay, so till surviving until next week, I wish you good luck and see you again.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Bye. The Shedder's ally is here. My ally is here. I am going to go tell her everything that happened from last week to now. Nothing significant really, but I think I'll go with my journal so I remember a few things. Let's go see her. Hi Mary.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm pulling through.
You look tired today. What's up?
I am tired. This is like the first week I'm having full body sore. The whole of my body is sore, really sore. We started, it was going okay. We had, I think on Monday we had some clinical work. Sheldon took us around the crescents. I think we went about 5 to 6 times, can't remember. It was doing very fine until later in the evening when he brought out the S in the Sheldons, and like that man literally just has one dictionary where he goes to think about exercise. Or I don't know, maybe he thinks about it right there when he sees us, like, you know what, let me just tickle these ladies some. And he goes this way. My body so started on Tuesday. I just knew that I was done for. And it's been one is going, another one is coming up. Like right now I have my elbows are hurting. My thighs, I think, and then sometime in the week we had about 180 spots, so my thighs are on fire. And somewhere around my hip, so
body sore.
So let's just say it is you realizing that you have muscles where you didn't even think you had. That's why your body is aching, because you are activating those muscles with the workout.
That is what it is. Another thing again, I think, is Coach Benga switched up our kettlebells. We were using 6 kg. No, sorry, 8 kgs before, but now he switched it up to 12. And sometime in the week, we had to lift the 12. We had to lift 2 12 kg. I think that's why my elbow is hurting. I've gotten close to a particular shedder in the state of earlier in the week. She had her moments because her knee, so she has a serious knee problem, and it keeps getting in the way of some of the workouts. Like she has to do something while we're doing the other thing. It's been getting her worried, and she keeps talking about it because she really wants to do those things that every other person is doing. But girl, you need to listen to your body. And so a few times I've had to let her know that, you know what, you are moving, and that's a step to whatever it is. Do not let it hit you. Do not let it make you feel like you're doing nothing. You are doing something. The only bad workout is the one that did not happen. So you're moving, you're doing something. And that's about that. Then later on in the week, yesterday, I thought she danced and started going to church. But I assume she's a child of God. But only God knows people that are his children, because I don't know when he came up with that punishment. The reason for the punishment, I don't even know, because it was clearly a misunderstanding. We had couscous on Saturday evening last week, and most of us haven't made couscous before, especially the person who made it, who was Choma. And after making it, the whole thing was looking, I was surprised at the way the thing swelled up. But still, we had a measuring cup which she used, but it was hot and we're all hungry, and most of them spread it out and it was looking okay. If you're doing, she does it during the workouts, but that's not even my business. You're shortchanging yourself when you do it during workouts. It's not me you're doing, but then when it has to do with us, you need to put in work. So we had for you altercations and word exchange, and of course after that day, since that yesterday, she's been all. First of all, she says they should stop me, because I actually said she stood up and walked out, and I said whoever is making the meal for that evening, if she makes her meal, I'm taking her meal to Shedams and tell Shedams this is what happened. If Shedams lets her eat it, then fine. But she's not going to eat if she's not putting in work, because this is our dinner and everything. But when we got back from the workout in the evening, she decided to do it. I don't know what got into her, but after then she's been keeping to herself and not speaking to me. I don't care. We all came here individually, we just happened to be in the same house at the same time. And that's about that.
So would you say Ogo is like a problem? Because she seems to have issues with just about anybody.
I think she's the one who has had issues with everybody, every person. Like, she's had issues with 80% of us. And yeah, I don't know, my mind just, we had, when we're auditioning, after auditions and when we're doing our medicals, there was something that happened. I told someone that if I end up in the house with this lady, we're going to have issues. She's been playing that sneaky card and that age card playing, and it's definitely not going down well with most of the shedders, but some of them will just come behind and murmur. I'm like, I'm not going to murmur behind her. The moment she does it and it hits me, I would go heads on with her and let her know that, you know what, I'm not going to tolerate, I'm not going to tolerate this, and that's it. I'll let her know my mind. I'm not going to go behind and talk and all that. We had the day Fresh spoke to us and we're talking about each other and letting people air their opinions about each other. She had several negative things to say about me, which was very, very, but it's her opinion. Like, I can't take what you have to say over what nine other people have to say. So it's not even my problem. But she is actually quite problematic. She plays the age card and she tries to play smart.
Okay. I hope whatever is going on with her is sorted and she gets along with the rest of the house. But let me come to you. You have your journal in front of you. A lot has happened or nothing has happened?
As for my journal, I write everything that happens every day. I've been writing since day one. So I actually, first of all, inventory, when I leave the house, I need to take note of what I was doing at the point in time, so I don't want to fall off. So when I notice any change in my body, I go back to, okay, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm not doing. And it just keeps me sane. Like, they started calling me secretary in the house. It keeps me sane. This is the longest I've written since I left school. I really don't write, but it just keeps me sane, and sometimes when I'm bored I go through it again and again and again. I intend to write until I leave.
Okay. There was no weigh-in last week, obviously. Do you think the way you guys have started eating, your meals would affect your weigh-in?
But working out 3 times a day.
You were working out 3 times a day during your detox?
The only difference that's going to happen is losing the amount of kgs we dropped will not be the same, but definitely I don't see, except for people who shortchange themselves doing workout, I don't see anybody falling back or having a minus. It's going to be a step ahead. It might just be a little slower. But working out 3 times a day and having 2 meals, I don't think so.
Okay. So any other things to tell us about the week or just share?
Nothing personal.
So anything general?
The week was quite boring, and it was just plainly workout. Nothing intriguing, nothing extraordinary happened. And the midnight workout, we had a midnight workout for the first time on a Friday night.
So what do you suggest that the producers or Sedan could introduce to liven up the place?
We talked about this, funny enough, and I really don't know. Of course I do know. How we get music, please, like, can't over beg for this. Can we at least have music? It will help our mental. If you want to know how much music does, ask Coach Benga. Since he started playing songs, I don't want to use the word, anyway, in the context, the kind of music the Shedders want to hear during workouts have become, his classes have become more lively, we're not draggy and all that. Music just does everything. Music is great. It just makes you cool through. Especially for me, music just does everything. Twice a week,
Okay, so I guess they've heard and hopefully they will implement. But till then, Mary, have a beautiful week ahead. There's nothing else you want to tell us.
Yeah.
And I wish you luck in the weigh-in, if there is a weigh-in.
And as for you, my ally who never brings gist, as long as you don't bring gist, I won't have any gist for you.
I'm being notified that the ally is here. Personally, I don't feel like talking to her because it's of no use speaking to her because there's little or nothing she can do. But in order to fulfill all righteousness, let me just go.
Fastest Cheddar. Go hard or go home.
We've got you now and always with the low cholesterol goodness your heart needs to keep the rhythm of your family going. 3 Crowns Milk. Healthy moms, happy families.
The Nigeria Society of Physiotherapy recommends Mocha to cushion your pressure points so you wake up feeling good and ready to take on the day.
And the National Association of Orthopedic Manual Therapists endorses Mocha for producing orthopedic compliant products which give your body the support it needs.
Ever wondered why we do what we do? It's because we absolutely love your awesome. With over 13 years of business, we have grown from offering just web hosting and domain registration to including a wide range of cloud solutions, email services, and other digital services, giving you and your business everything you need to succeed online. We love you also. That's why we've made your business our business.
When a small step takes you far away, with it, you reach tomorrow, going beyond your dreams. Every cherished moment, staying close to heart, making it happen all over again, bringing you closer to everyone while tasting happiness, keeping your comfort within your sight. Egypt Air, closer to your world. Fastest Cheddar. Go hard or go home.
Hi, good afternoon.
Where are you sleeping?
Who's gonna be the fastest
Somehow.
Cheddar?
Somehow. What's going on?
I've been in pain. So basically, I don't have much to say. So let me just wrap it up because I can barely move my hand. So this week has been good. I think one of the highlights of this week was winning the 3 Crown Tax for this week, and I got a free spa session, courtesy of 3 Crown, and a gift voucher at spa. So I think that was the only highlight of the week. And I went for the spa session. I was really hoping it would help, but even the therapist at the spa, while massaging my body, she, commented that a lot of muscles were tense, and the session only worsened the situation. You understand? So I'm in a lot of things, let's just speak it. So I've just been trying to hold the thing. I've been in bed all through today. I can't move my hand. So I find it difficult to sleep because of the movement. So I'll be good.
Are we complaining about this to anybody?
Yeah, they are. Basically, but earlier this week, it was this elbow. So I was putting all the pressure on this. So now this is what. But it will be fine.
Are you trying to stretch
Nothing at all. I think I'm even to be blamed because I always try to hide it, so they don't know how severe it is.
so that you don't go and hurt yourself while trying to I know you're trying to not get left behind with any exercise and all of that. But you should try and tell them so that you don't get hurt. But I know just a little, even though you say it's an important situation. I hope you help just a little. And I hope you do more tasks when you
Hopefully.
get them.
Hopefully. Thank you.
So I wouldn't want to keep you here for too long, so I go back and rest. But you'll be fine. Thank you, Blessing. Thank you.
Sunday, Allah is here again. It's always fantastic talking to her, so I'm going to go and tell her all about my week. I'm going to tell her about yesterday, the most vulnerable day for me. Yeah, the day when I couldn't hold in my emotions on the field.
Hi, Tope.
Hello. Yes, that's I always like to smile. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. Maybe you're the one that's going to be asking me questions today.
I'm fine too. And it got better seeing that we're both wearing yellow t-shirts. So
That's good.
yeah.
So, just me. I can see you all smile. That means the week has been great. Or is it just my pretty face?
Your smile is infectious. So when I walked in and you were smiling, so it just made me smile too. The week, it was very up and down. I had more low moments than high moments this week, yes. Up until this morning, I was still a little down. Yeah. We move. Eventually, we move. That's what it's about. So firstly, I'm glad that you got to see me again this week. And during the week, it wasn't really, we didn't have so many, okay, all we did was just work out. And this week, I finally faced my fear. I had an x-ray done on my left knee. I've always been scared to do it since I had the accident because I don't want them to say, okay, they're going to put iron in my knee or they're going to cut my leg or something, but I just had to. So I did it and the result wasn't exactly fantastic, but then the coaches have all been trying to accommodate the situation. I tried running, but my knee locked at the first attempt. So I had to wait it out and be doing jumping jack at the side like a lame person. I wasn't feeling it, to be honest. I thought I was doing great until, they were running, the adrenaline was pumping, they were happy. Watching them run that way, I remember my glory days. I used to run with my friends. And here I am on the side, not running, 1.5 leg. So it got to me, to be honest. It got to me like I was crying, I was sobbing big time. I tried to hold it, I've been holding it in, but so yesterday I just had to let it out. It got to me, to be very honest.
So you were crying not because
Yes, I was crying because I wasn't doing what other people were doing. I was envious of the fact that their heart is pumping, and the more your heart pumps, the more you're doing something really great and your body's shedding. And I was just on the side doing jumping jack. And after a while, Coach Benga noticed and he tried to pacify me and all that. So he asked me to swing. I had to do the 12 kg swings. While they run, I swing. And he said, my heart is working at the same intensity as theirs is. I don't know how true that is. Maybe he was just trying to scam me, but anyhow, I've been scammed. So I'm just thinking like that. But no, that yesterday to be honest. I didn't think it was that bad. That's what happens when you hold things in. You can't be happy all the time. So aside that, Shedams punished us. In fact, I've never seen this in my life. We have to separate rice from couscous. First of all, that couscous, who even invented that? What's that? This is like gari. It's just like, let me just put it this way. The best way to say it, rice from gari, because that couscous is like gari, and I can't normal self, I can't really see. That's not talk of separating rice from couscous. The plate was like this because I needed to see what I was doing. I said, dance, forgive us, so please. I use God and beg. Our life was to beg Shedans. It's even okay if that is rice and beans. You just be picking the beans. You know that one is couscous. I didn't even see the thing I was picking. I'm sure the Shedans would have eaten rice inside their couscous every day. That is me. I could barely see what I was doing. So yeah, that's like the height of punishment we have received. Our midnight workouts, yeah, it happened I think 2 days ago. We are beginning to embrace the fact that there will always be midnight workouts. There will always be midnight burn. We have accepted it. So we are it's no longer a big deal, really. It used to be. I don't sleep. On the day that my spirit just turned, it's like they're going to come and wake us. I don't bother sleeping because I drag. So I just stay till 12 and then I hear that please too. What else happened this week? Let me see. We just woke up and ate small food. Emphasis on small food.
So let me take you back to couscous and rice. First of all, how did you guys know it was a punishment? Was it said to you guys that it was a punishment? Why don't you guys take it as an activity for the day?
It's not any activity. They told us it's punishment for overeating that small, you know, that cup. That they are punishing us. So instead of our workouts that day, we had to separate rice from couscous. This took 3 hours. Our workouts is just 1 hour, max 1 hour 30 minutes. We're not separating rice and couscous. 3 hours. Yeah, even slept up. I woke up on the couscous. Please, even if somebody steals, that is not a good point. Just take the person to police station. Rice and couscous. No way. Never again. Like that tested my entire patience, all of since 32 years. All the patients I've gathered in 32 years was tested yesterday. If not for camera, if I'm not better for that yesterday night, because I watched away my own rice and couscous. And the funny thing is that rice and couscous was going to be the couscous was at dinner. Before not belly food, because by the time I throw that one, I put it in my plate in day. Dinner over. So no. That was deep. I was deep.
Well, I'll say that was one of the highlights of the year.
Yeah, the highlights. We all angry, there's no highlight anything. we were pissed at the workout. Even as a stubborn kid, I never got that. No.
So I guess you guys would be more attentive to what you are asked to do, your instructions. Don't go overboard. Don't warrant any kind of rice and couscous punishment. Going forward.
They even started singing. Couscous Cathedral. We had to sing to get through it. Ew, they dance. Yeah, good.
guess Shadams has heard you, and hopefully we don't give you guys any of that kind of punishment again. Then there is the weigh-in. It didn't happen last week. It will probably happen this week. How are you looking forward to that thing that you guys have started eating?
Problem. I must say. Okay, weigh-in this week is true. You will not be happy if you not see me next to Chile. Like I've added weight. I don't feel heavy though. No, I don't feel heavy. I feel lighter. So I've been eating what the kitchen people gave me. So if I add weight, please, this is the kitchen. It's what they served me that I ate. What they serve is what I ate. So please, if I add weight, blame it on kitchen unit. They are the one that gave me, that overfed me. Please. And if I had like maybe like 0.5 more, I overlook it. Well, it is what it is. I don't expect that we're going to drop weight as rapidly as we did when we did the detox. I mean, I feel that was, we've shocked our body, so now we're actually on the real journey. And to be quite realistic, I don't see us doing 5 kg weekly. I mean, I see us doing maybe 2 kg down weekly, 3 kg, 3.5-ish. So, I think we'll be fine, or I'll be fine, hopefully. Hopefully. But if you don't see me next, let me just stay outside below. Yes, please. That's what calm down. Yes.
After the whole of this show, not just I'm hoping
Yes.
But till then, I will wish you good luck for the coming week, and hopefully if there's a way in, you still through. And let me just say this, I'm sending this to all of my friends. So I wish every one of you good luck.
Thank
Come
you.
weigh in, and I hope to see you again next week.
I hope to see you too. And I'm going to research in my spirit and know the color of shirt you wear. I'm going to meet you halfway. Thank you too. It's always a pleasure talking to you, really. Yeah, thank you. You take care. Have a very lovely week.
I will.
And remain smiling.
Thank you.
faSttest Cheddar. Go hard or go home.
Mom, we've got you now and always with the low cholesterol goodness your heart needs to keep the rhythm of your family going. 3 Crowns Milk. Healthy moms, happy families.
The Nigeria Society of Physiotherapy recommends Mocha to cushion your pressure points so you wake up feeling good and ready to take on the day.
And the National Association of Orthopedic Manual Therapists endorses Mocha for producing orthopedic compliant products which give your body the support it needs.
Ever wondered why we do what we do? It's because we absolutely love your awesome. With over 13 years of business, we have grown from offering just web hosting and domain registration to including a wide range of cloud solutions, email services, and other digital services, giving you and your business everything you need to succeed online. We love you also. That's why we've made your business our business.
Fastest Cheddar. Go hard or go home.
Okay, the ally is here, so I'm excited to see her. I am always excited to see her beautiful face. Okay. The ally is here, so I'm excited to see her. I'm always excited to see her beautiful face. Good afternoon. Very well, thank you.
Okay, you look like you have been awesome radio. Smiling, all smiles.
Do I have a choice?
So tell me about the requirements.
The regular exercises and all that, a lot of body pains and so many you don't want to see. But I'm trying to push hard for me, myself. But it's not been easy. It's not been easy, but we keep pushing. Yes, at least. Yeah, so many. One night, we were just discussing. The next day, my leg couldn't move again. Stopped moving. Yes, it did. So they tried to massage me that night. In the morning, after exercises, Sheldon saw it there. So he just pretended it is. But after exercises, he now massage me again. Then I used one roller that I could keep changing. It helped, really helped. So my wrists, for like 2 days, I couldn't use it. And all my body, my elbow, under my breast, everywhere, so much so. But I managed to use my knee, yes, after 1 month. I managed to use it the other day, 2 days ago, for the midnight workout. I did. Then today again, I used it for yoga.
So when you say you managed to use your knee has been aching you?
Yes, and I have peeled too. I peeled it that first week that we came.
Okay, so what else has happened in the house that you want to share with us? Any tasks, anything really?
Yes, we did a 3-crown task. I tried to pull, but maybe my short hand didn't allow me. But I managed third, sure. Still a good one though. Then shaders, Kai. You don't want to know. You know, last week they complained about our portions and the placement of our food and all that. He said sorry and all that. For me, I felt the food portion was okay. Well, the placement was so wrong because during that week, I think on Thursday, I made beans and even putting it in the 1 cup, that's the measuring cup, then putting on the plate is scattered like that. So that's when I confirmed. But like, maybe he felt it was too big and all that. So that midnight workout, he talked about our abs and all that since we started eating, it's no longer moving and all that. Then yesterday, the shocker, we were ready for afternoon workout. They now said no, that someone is coming. Myself, I brought pen and paper because I'm always writing down stuffs, to remember. Because I'm not good with memories. Behold, I saw rice. They said we should pick couscous from rice. Yeah! Oh boy. I don't even know where that came from. Whoever thought that. kind of punishment is that? Like, how? Hey, God. I died. I was resurrected and died again. I died like 10 times. But it's punishment now. Yeah. We started doing the task, but it wasn't easy. With my bad eyesight, and I didn't even come with my glasses and all that. With all the picking. At a point self, because I was standing up, I came in late though. So I was standing when I rushed to bring my writing pad and pen. So I couldn't get a seat in the kitchen. So I had to get my yoga mat to sit on the floor. I'll lie down and stretch my back and continue again. It wasn't easy at all. I've never seen this type before. Kai.
Okay. A fellow shedder, complained or said that she had not an altercation, but a misunderstanding with Dorothy. How have you tried to resolve that? Because the other time it was Chioma, sorry, and then now it's Dorothy. What's the friction about, really?
I've become a problem candidate in this house. So unfortunate, Like, I didn't want to go into that, but that day, Coach Wenga came, and that was the day I had that wrist pain. No, I had it a day before. So that day, we carried 12 kg kettlebell. So I used only my right, as I told him I can't use the left because of the pains. Even at the time, I had to carry on my shoulders and all that. So the next morning, he came again and wanted us to do plank, and I have to use my wrist. So I ran into the room to bring my gloves, my Okada gloves. But before I came back, he now said that Dorothy should tell me what she did because she has wrist pains too. So she did what she did, and I did it. He said I should do 20 reps. We are doing 6 sets, and they all did 10. I now turned to Dorothy. I was like, babe, how many you do? He said I should do it, because people are watching. I said, it's not about people watching or about what I feel. You feel the same pains. So how many did you do? He said, okay. She's just telling me, okay, but she did 10. I said, okay, it's 10 I will do. And I did 10, because there's no way. I don't kill any person now. Why I go do extra 10 reps times 6, so I did the 10. So when I now came in, that was October 1st actually. So when I came in, Chido was asking me, like, is there any issues, the pains? I said, no, it's not even the pains that is even worrying me. How can Dorothy, having the same issues that I have, now be encouraging me to do more reps? Now, I felt betrayed by her, The next thing, Mary snapped. Do I really have that wrist pain? How can I say I have wrist pain? When I was holding, there was this, I don't know what that is called. It's a rope, so most times I go there to ease out my pains, So I now, why would I say that my wrist is paining me and I'm holding that? I almost replied that, but I did not, because like I've always told you, I don't want anything coming in between me and this house.
Hopefully it's not you, and I'll get to see you again.
Amen. No.
Next week with more of Shedam's punishments.
No, we don't need that again personally, because with the pains of it yesterday and what happened later, I don't want another punishment. I might lose it.
What if he gives it as an activity and you have to do it?
I've always been doing whatever, but that kind of punishment, was strange to me. I've never seen. I don't even know if I'll ever see it again in my life. But every other exercise, for me, is exercise. So I do at my pace, at my small pace. One day I even did one and he said I'm doing under 50 only. I even swam, I forgot to tell you, I swam depths. Like we're doing wheelbarrow, I couldn't move my body. Anyhow, I now was swimming kind of the depths. Oh my God. I bathed 3 times that night. Kai.
But like you said, nothing is coming between you and the house.
Not
So anything they give you, you will do.
Finally now, I'll do it.
Okay. August, so I wish you luck for the coming week and I hope again to see you next week.
Thank you. You don't know how much I feel every Sunday expecting to see your beautiful face.
And I hope to see your beautiful face again next week.
Thank you.
With that smile that you're always putting on your face no matter what.
It is what it is now.
Okay, so see you next week then.
Okay, thank you very much.
So today our ally is here. I'm going to see her. I can't wait. I always like talking to her because she's different. Like different from my fellow shadows. Make her gossip. You know, say I'm gossip. Yeah, I'm just happy that I'm going to talk to her again.
Hello, Dorothy. Hi. How are you doing? Same. I wish you the same. So, this past week, how has that been for you?
It has been fine. It has been okay. But yesterday I couldn't sleep. I was down. I had ulcer attack in the night because I didn't eat throughout the day. So it wasn't funny for me. So I just like going home. But outside that, I'm fine. I'm fine. And last week, I had a misunderstanding with August. So she has not been talking to me, but I'm still fine. Yeah.
So tell me about you not eating throughout yesterday. Why was that?
Okay, so yesterday we were to eat moi moi as breakfast and Mary was to prepare it. So I thought she's going to take my own out before putting in the pepper because I don't eat pepper. So when I came, she already mixed everything together. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll manage. Or after the whole day when I tested, I said, nah, it's not for me, so I couldn't eat it. So I have to give my own portion out. I have to stay like that all through the day. Till evening. Then I ate. Maybe I rushed my couscous or what, I don't know. When I finished eating the couscous, it was like, we then played card with Ngozi. I was like, okay, let me go and sleep. When I lay, I was like, my chest was like, no. As if someone was using knife to chook. I was crying like a baby. They have to call shutdowns and stuff. They got medication for me. I'm better this morning. I'm fine. I'm strong.
Then you spoke about a misunderstanding with Augusti. What happened?
Okay, Augusti. That girl. So we were at the sweat room working out. She came late. So I still have this problem that I don't press my hand on the floor. So Coach Benga gave me a high knee jump for me to be jumping while others are doing press up. So when she came, she said she cannot do it. She went to join me in my high knee. Then she just jumped like normal jumping. Then Coach Benga was like, no, you have to jump high or you give me 20 of that. I was doing 10. So like, okay, you have to give me 20 of that. So she already done 10. So Coach Benga was telling her to add 10 more. Then she was like, Dorothy, how many did you do? I just said, babe, I did 10, but you wait till Coach talk. The girl just, you don't talk to me like that. Do I know what she's feeling? I'm like, okay, sorry. You asked. So after after the whole thing, after the workout, we went to the room. I wanted to talk to her, she walked away, went to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom, I met her. I like, because after tech talk, she gave her tech talk and she wanted to cry, she almost cried. I'm like, maybe this girl was really in pain and stuff. So I then followed her to the bathroom. I was like, okay, Augustine, no verse. Me, I know say you're in pain. I'm sorry, I don't mean to, but you shouting at me like that. But I just let it, and since then she has been avoiding me. Today I was to prepare breakfast. She came and said, please, I should not make her breakfast. Voila. I gave her a letter, she don't want to stress me. I said, Auntie, maybe take her in come with this too. I understand. But aside that, I'm fine.
So what next from there?
Nothing. Just pushing and going. Work out again in the house. There's something else. Shedam has been brutal with us. Could bring that to. And yes, something happened this week. Wow, I got a spa section. I was choosing for my able coaches. Like when they called me, I was like, I should have said, okay, they've been choosing. I said, no, what did I do? Small me, I mean, God, it was like favor. I just saw myself like Esther and the king. When Esther found favor in the side of the king, I said, alright, I found favor in the side of our coaches. I was so happy because I needed this massage. We were like, the girl was soft and calm. It was a beautiful experience. And I want to still appreciate my coaches. I love them so much. Thank you.
Speaking of eating, do you think the way you guys have eaten or the way the foods you guys are taking now might affect your weight loss when it comes to weigh-in?
Not like because we are eating too much or something. During that detox, like I call her bestie, Choma was telling me today how much the girl dey chop. She dey chop like man. So for her to lose that amount of weight during detox, I understand. Then now when food dey enter mouth small, it might not, but till the way in. And again, I've almost forgot that one. We just did yesterday, like I thought visitor was coming. Allah, I can't bath. Can't they dress up as if I'm fine for? They can't call us say, okay, come kitchen. Okay, say we can't see rice and couscous mixed together. They say we should pick it. It was like I didn't hear what they said. But when I started picking, and we thought, I don't woke up and I got dressed and like, okay, I first started picking. Everybody, Mary they sing, everybody they sing. I said, okay, I don't know what's up. Let our voices come the drum. Everyone come quiet. I said, okay, now you don't set, we play. It was terrible. And me, I like the punishment. I will feel implement them with my children. My children will suffer that one too. And I need punishment and learn. Because that yesterday was like, wow. I'm shooting you do like this now because he said our portion was we put plenty food or you're supposed to eat. And the problem is that day we're supposed to mold it, like package it well so that the picture will go fine. But we just scatter them anyhow, saying a big portion. But we did learn. Yesterday we know chop, we know put them plenty, we know put as we just did as our mouths as they tell us we will chop. Drink water. We sleep.
So you are saying that you are going to implement that kind of activity. I wouldn't call it punishment for your children when you leave the house.
That's funny. That's the best punishment you give to a child.
Okay.
Just stuff.
Okay. So I would say I'll probably see you next week.
Yeah, thank
but
you.
come weigh in. Hopefully, you still be in the house because, as she said, you guys have been eating and you're trying to watch your portions. So hopefully on next week We'll see you again next week.
Thank you.
And I wish you luck in the coming week. And I hope you don't have any altercation or any other misunderstanding with anybody. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Dorothy, just keep that smile on your face and I will see it again next week. Hi guys, so that's it from the Shedders house. The Shedders have given us all that has happened during the week. There were punishments from Sheddams. They were picking rice from couscous. Who does that? But I guess Sheddams did. Then they've had a boring week according to them. Let's see if Sheddams will listen to them and bring in some more excitement, maybe some music, maybe some television, who knows. But make sure you catch us on all our social media platforms and YouTube so that you see what the Shedders are up to. Catch you again next week. I'm still Ify, the Shedders ally. See you.
I just finished talking to my ally and I'm happy I did though. Because I tell her about my massage section, my spa section. We gossip small and it was okay, it was fun. And I'm looking forward. I pray I'll be in the house next week to see her again and so that we can have a one-on-one again to talk. Because she did feel me very well. Yeah, she did understand everything really.
Okay, so I just finished speaking with our ally. It was nice. It's always nice speaking with her. You know, I've become 1 week, one trouble. Every time the Shedders enters our room, it's always about me, Ogiski, one and only. So today again, there's a complaint about me. But what can I do? I now explain what happened to her. So she advised me and all that. So we continue moving. We keep pushing.
Yes, ally. She's always a pleasure to see. I like her smile. Sorry, can you cut? Did I just say her? I said cut it. Yeah. It's always a pleasure to talk to her. I like her smile. And today we're both wearing yellow t-shirts. That got me smiling for no reason. Yeah, so we spoke and she encouraged me. She said I'm the first person since she's been having talks with everyone in the house, this is the first time she's actually getting a report from someone saying that I cried because I couldn't join the workout. Like, I couldn't do what others were doing. Usually what she gets is, oh, the workout is this, the workout is that, but I was sad because I couldn't run, I couldn't join my fellow Shedders in doing what they were doing. It was really, really, really sad for me. It was a really, really low moment yesterday, to be very honest. Yes, but then I keep moving. If I give 100, I give a strong 60. Some days 70. I hope that counts for me. Thank you very much, ally. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the smile. Wow, it's very refreshing, seriously. I don't know how she's just so happy. See you next week if I'm still here.
And like I earlier stated, even going into the session with her, little or nothing was said. So that's just it.
It always feels good to talk to someone aside the Shedders, and it was a good time with my ally. Told her, like I said, nothing significant happened, but the few things I had to speak about, I spoke about, and I begged the organizers and the producer for something, music. I hope they listen, I hope they hear our cry, I hope they hearken to our cry and be a child of God and give us music. Music, please give us music. Thank you.
I just finished speaking to Ally. There was nothing much. I just told her my experience during the week. So she tried to encourage me and also remind me of the competition. I should stay focused. Basically, that's just what we discussed, nothing serious. She will come next week. Maybe by then, I'm not praying there will be something negative to tell her. Maybe something positive.
Thank you, my ally, for your advice. I've seen her and she said it's okay. They will look into it to know what to do about the water. And also I told her about the punishment that Shutdown gave us yesterday. And she asked me, what did you learn from that? I told her endurance and patience. And she said okay. That we should also test Shutdowns. I think he should be testing us in that way too. So Shutdowns, you will receive my message now. She said I should tell you. Try and be testing us once in a while, but not with rice and couscous kakakus. My experience with my ally was good. Thank you.
faSttest Cheddar. Go hard or go home.
Proudly sponsored by
3 Crowns Milk. Healthy moms, happy families.